Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 1 of the Pokemon Truck Series. Today we're here at Dover International Speedway for the running of the Bar Harbor 200. And as you can see, this is the night version that recently came out from NR Track Designs. If I've mistaken the name, I do apologize, but this one just came out. And we're going to give it a try here in all three series. It's going to be the first time we've ever run Dover under the lights. So I'm really interested to see how it will work out. Anyway, on the pole today, it is the 24 of J.R. McGregor. And Tommy Tang starts on the front row. Let's look back at our winner from Pocono last time, which happens to be Chip McDowell. McDowell goes in the middle right here. And let's look at the Cup guys here in this series. James Richardson will start in the 9 truck. Joseph Romanuk, the champion of the Pokemon Cup Series last season, is in the 14. John Andrews, he's the highest of the starters, in 4th place. And the 71 is Diego Yepes. And this is, I believe, the last truck race that includes Pokemon Cup Series drivers in them. So it's real nice that we finally got that out of the way. They will be those 4 cars, those 4 trucks will be in other races too, but they'll be filled in by other drivers as well. So every Pokemon Cup driver has had at least one start in the Pokemon Truck Series this season. A couple more, we'll have a few more starts depending on how the standings will work out. Before we start this race, New Hampshire's the next weekend. Luke and Pichu will be returning to the series. Will be running Truck Series in New Hampshire, and also the Pokemon X Series wins and points leaders at the time will be competing too. Kentucky, by the way, Leia Walker will be in that race, and so will Pichu, and the Pokemon Cup points and wins leaders up to that point will be competing in Kentucky in the Trucks race. And then we have the Glen, where all 4 of Pichu London's own drivers will be racing. Daniel Coffey will be back with his one race deal. The Walkers and Pichu will run as well. And then in Canadian Tire, the 4 highest finishers from the Pokemon X Series Dash for Dirt series will race. And Zanjoltis will be the last one with either any one of the Cup cars, Cup cars, I should say. Pichu will be racing in that 9 truck in the Pokemon Truck Series race there in the season finale. So, again, last race with the last set of Pokemon Cup drivers competing. There will still be some Cup drivers competing in other races, but only a handful of races remain for those Cup guys. So far, no Cup guy has won a Pokemon Truck race, which is good, because we like it that way, and something's not right here. I'm not sure why these 3 were very slow at the start. Wow. Oh no, Romanuk is going to pit road. Oh man, what a start for the 14. 20 laps under the lights at Dover, and the green flag waves in the Bar Harbor 200. Already 3 wide here for 3rd place. And Stephanie Eriks gets by for the 3rd spot. Here comes the 12, I should say. But he can't get through. Oh, crash! And now they're starting to crash. Oh, man, on the first lap of the race, too. Wow. On the very first lap of the race. That stinks. Let's look back at a replay. They were 3 wide right here. Oh, look at Cassie Smart getting turned by James Richardson. And then Jason Larker got spun. And then everybody just crashed out. Wow. What a mess. Messy start to the race. Oh, boy. Well, at least, though, J.R. McGregor will keep his lead. We'll see if they'll come down pit road, and McGregor's not coming down. Very surprising that he decided not to come down at this point. But won't really matter. They might have to come to pit road anyway. But J.R. McGregor is going to roll the dice here and possibly try to win this race. Alright, so he's going to be a little dicey today. And the 9 car is out. 9 truck is out. 27 and 10 are out. The other truck, the 14, is also out of the race. Not like he's scoring points or anything, but yeah, 14 doesn't even start. We're back to green. What a start by the 24. Here comes the 12 of James Saunders again. Saunders couldn't get the pass for the lead last time, but can he get the pass for the 4th position? Oh, look at the 71 being so aggressive in the middle. That 71 car trying to be so aggressive in that line, and now the 12 gets by. 12 gets that position away from the 71 of Diego Yepes. Here's Eriks for the position, trying to battle with Tommy Tang. And she can't quite get there yet. Oh, whoa! Roger Ray spun. Now the 832 has crashed. Robbie Smart has crashed out. Robbie Smart spins right there. Smart just spun out in the turn 1, and the caution's out, and nobody else has got involved. Wow, close call there. So McGregor's gonna pit, and Logan Bradley stays out for the lead. Oh, wait a minute, is it James Saunders? I'm sorry, Bradley's a lapped car. It's James Saunders leading. He finally gets the lead. Will he hold on, though, over Tommy Tang and Tim Randolph, just as aggressive drivers? 6 laps left at Dover. Here we go, back to the green flag. James Saunders, I believe he does have a win this season, so has the 66. And Tang's going to try. He's going to try. Look at the 12 get on that hotline. Look at Tim Randolph. Contact. 66 has spun and flips upside down. What a crash. That caution will be out. I believe that's going to force overtime. Oh my goodness. Tommy Tang has crashed down to the lead. Oh man, that was a real tight squeeze there. There's Tommy Tang, and he hits the 51, and he goes flipping. He just flipped upside down. And look at the cars crashing out. Oh my goodness. Wow, Tommy Tang just crashed out. And they're not racing. Oh, wait a minute. Are they going to... Oh, they're racing back. The leaders are racing back. So I believe that this will be an overtime attempt. I believe we will have overtime. Saunders still leads, and we're going to have overtime here at Dover. How about this? The first night race ever at Dover is going to have an overtime finish. Let's look at the drivers that are retired who are not going to be in there, but wow. So anyway, when we come back, we're going to have overtime here from Dover. Alright, here we go. We're going to start overtime. It'll be 2 laps to decide who wins this race. We will have as many attempts as possible. If we get to the start-finish line under green, the next lap's the last lap. And if we get a caution before the white flag, we'll run another attempt. So here we go. Overtime here in the first ever night race at Dover International Raceway. Oh no, James Saunders very slow on the apron at the start of overtime. What a shocker. Oh my goodness. And John Andrews is up as the leader. I don't know how, but James Andrews is slow. The 6 car is also slow. What in the world? That is incredible. Now the 12 stalls on the track. Oh my goodness, now he gets off the track. White flag in the air for John Andrews with 1 lap to go. That is incredible. John Andrews, can he become the first Cup guy to win a race in the Truck Series? It looks like he will. John Andrews, he's going to come off the final turn. In a shocker, he'll take the win at the Bar Harbor 200 at Dover. And somebody crashed on the very last lap of the race. Wow. Chase Marks got hit. Robbie Smart, Sean Kennedy, Logan Bradley. They crashed on the after the last lap. Wow. They crashed at the very last lap of the race. Here's what happened. Logan Bradley hit by Chase Marks, and then Sean Kennedy got hit too. And there's the 32 Robbie Smart. Oh, both AM cars involved. Kyle Hunter was involved as well. Wow, 2 teammates involved. Oh, yeah, and that happened right after they took the checkered flag. Wow. What a shocker, though. John Andrews wins after James Saunders, before the start of overtime, slowed in the track. I don't know what went wrong on that 12 truck. Here's the overtime start, and then something happened. I think something broke in his car. He couldn't steer on his way to pit road. I don't know what happened. He just like went slow on that start of the race. That is incredible. He was the leader in overtime, and then he slowed up at the start of the race. That is unbelievable. That is a heartbreaker for James Saunders. All he needed to do was get a good start and win this race, but wow, he just stalled on the track. He never got fired up in overtime, and he lost this race. And there was Ryan Raver. What happened to him? He got off to a slow start. He lost a ton of positions. I don't know what happened with the 6. I don't know what was going on through the 6 with the truck at the 6 as well. But the 12 truck, what a heartbreaker. He stalls on the track, hopes for another attempt, but unfortunately no caution flew out. And John Andrews got the win in a stunner. But I'm not sure how Andrews got into the front there. Should have been Stephanie Eriks on that front, as she was second at the time. Wow, that's going to be controversial. That finish is controversial. I don't know how they wouldn't let the 23 go up into the front and switch places and maybe even abort the start. I don't know why they didn't abort the start and let Eriks be the first driver to lead the field. They just went with they just moved up the inside row. They had John Andrews as the leader, and he won the race. Wow, the 23 is just furious that they allowed this to happen. Obviously, the 23 should be furious that she should have been the leader when James Saunders couldn't get the car going. And, wow, that's controversial. And the win went to a Cup guy also, so it's going to be even more of an outcry from Stephanie Eriks and the team. Wow. That is just incredible. This is just one of the most controversial races ever. Wow, wow, the first time a Cup guy has ever won a truck race in the season, and this happens. Wow, James Saunders. That's just gut-wrenching. It was a valve that went down. A valve went down on the 12 truck before the start of overtime. Wow. That's just heartbreaking for James Saunders to have that happen before the start of overtime. Wow, it's been incredible. I mean, the last 2 truck races have just been really stunning. Wow, this series has just been really going far. We've seen almost everything here. So, the X Series race is coming up soon here from Dover, and John Andrews wins And he'll be in the X Series race too, so he's hoping to get that triple sweep. Possibly the first to do so. We'll just have to wait and see. So the 20 truck of John Andrews gets the win, and we'll see you guys in the X Series race at Dover.